Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, your DWCS News Team.
Good morning, Timberwolves.
I'm Sophia Hernandez.
And I'm Juliana Guzman.
Here's the news for this week.
Seniors, you need to send Professor Ackman a baby picture by March 1st and a senior picture as soon as you take it so that he can begin to work on the senior slideshow for graduation. Other pictures of the class of 2025 through the years are also welcome. See Professor Ackman if you need guidance or clarification.
There will be a Mardi Gras night on Thursday, February 27th at 6 p.m. in the gym.
The National Honor Society will be taking a service trip to the Dixie Center and to eat Chick-fil-A on March 4th.
Permission slips and your $100 deposit for the FBLA State Conference must be turned into Miss Colvin and Miss Melody no later than February 24th.
The sophomores and juniors will be receiving their LEAP awards today.
Junior Beta Convention will be from Wednesday to Friday.
The entree in the cafeteria today will be beef tacos.
And now to Jenna and sports.
The varsity basketball team takes on 2 games this week, starting with a game today against Sterlington, then on Friday against Caldwell Parish beginning at 5 p.m. This will also be a JV game. Up next, our junior high softball team plays 3 times this week, starting with a game today against St. Frederick's beginning at 5:30, then with a game on Thursday against Mangum starting at 7 p.m. Finally, on Saturday, they take on 2 games. The first game will be at 9 a.m. against Downsville, and the second game will be at 3 p.m. against Sterlington. Then the varsity baseball team plays Quitman today at 4 p.m. Then on Thursday and Friday, they take on Eunice at the Trey Altic Tournament. Continuing, our varsity softball team has 2 games on Saturday, beginning their first game against West Monroe starting at 9 a.m., and then the following at 1 p.m. against Sterlington. Finally, the girls' regional powerlifting meet is on Saturday at Ruston. Make sure to come out and support your Timberwolves this week. Back to you, Sophia and Juliana.
Timberwolves, make sure you are checking your emails every day. Important information is being sent out each day.
If you know of something we missed or there's something you'd like to add, please email us at announcements@darwinwoods.com.
That's all for today, Timberwolves. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Today, I'm here with Axton Nolan to talk more about his great achievement.
For the application, you have the initial part, which is the online part that you're going to fill out as soon as you start it. Questions about your demographics, where you graduated from, your high school transcript and stuff. And then after that, you're going to be required to submit a resume. I think mine was 3 or 4 pages long. And then after that, you got to submit your extracurricular activities information, which is I put Coach Red's information in there. You got to put that in there, how long you were on the cross-country team or whatever sports you did, your position held, like I was team captain, so I had to put that in there. And then you have to submit several personal essays. I think I had to submit 5 or 6 of them. One of the questions about DEI actually asked, why do you think DEI is important? There's questions about why do you think you'd be better applicant than other people? Why would they choose you over anybody else? Just a whole bunch of stuff like that. And after that, you have to take a Dodmer medical exam. So that's a physical exam and then an eye exam. And then one of the more difficult parts is the candidate fitness assessment. So that is what they do to determine if you're physically fit enough for the academy. So I had it easy. I went to the Naval Academy's summer seminar program. So I went all the way to Baltimore, Maryland during June, I think. Yeah, during June, and I took the CFA there. The CFA consists of a basketball throw, pull-ups, shuttle runs, sit-ups, push-ups, and a 1-mile run. All right, and then after that, the nominations, which is in my opinion, one of the more difficult parts. So I looked it up for Mike Johnson's thing. I had to submit a 7-page application, a high school transcript, a 1-page resume, a 500-word essay, and 3 to 5 letters recommendation, then a headshot photograph. So what a nomination is there's presidential nominations, okay, and then you have congressional nominations. Presidential is if you had a member in the service already. Like my dad, he was a Ranger, so I got him to submit a presidential nomination request, and then you have to do an interview in person with them. So for Mike Johnson, I had to go to Bossier, I think, which wasn't as bad as for the one for Kennedy and Bill Cassidy. For those two, I had to go all the way down to Baton Rouge to do an interview. But anyways, for the interview, you sit in front of a board of previous graduates. So there's an Air Force Academy graduate, a West Point graduate, a Naval Academy graduate, an officer in the normal Navy, and that was about it. 4 people interviewing you, and they ask questions about your application, and they ask why would you make a better applicant than other people, and they ask a whole bunch of questions about leadership. Then after the nomination, you have these evaluations. So you got to submit an evaluation for a math teacher, English teacher, and you can pick another teacher. You submit your school information, and that's about it on the Air Force Academy application.
How does the importance of this achievement make you feel?
Honestly, I don't feel a whole lot different. I mean, once you start getting those nominations, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm probably actually going to get accepted. So from that point to all the way, going, you're slowly getting used to it and slowly sinking your brain, hey, I'm actually going to this prestigious academy.
What do you hope to achieve whenever you graduate?
Just be in the military, I guess. I really want to go to all the military bases, like in Hawaii, Japan, Germany. That's one of the best things about the military is you get to see the world and stuff. And these bases, they're state-of-the-art, too, so they got everything. They got really nice swimming pools, place to play volleyball, just anything you can think of, they have it.
What effects has Darbon Woods had on your success as a student/military applicant?
Well, I definitely want to thank a bunch of people for all they've done, especially Dr. Manning, Ms. Cox, Mr. Wright, and everyone else who wrote me a letter of recommendation. I really appreciate it. That's the whole reason I got the nomination was because of the letter of recommendation. But yeah, without them and their hard work, all the teachers here who put in extra effort to teach us, definitely I have to owe it all to them for my success.
That was our interview with Axton Nolan.
Thank you for having me.
It's nice having you here. That's all for this week, Timberwolves. See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your fun fact of the week.
Dogs tilt their heads to pinpoint the words you are saying.
That's all for this week, Timberwolves. See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Here's your FCA verse of the week. Jesus looked at them and said, "With man it is possible, but not with God, for all things are possible with God." Mark 10:27.
That's all for this week, Timberwolves.
See you next week.
Good morning, Timberwolves.
Here's your fun. I thought you were saying the fun fact.
I am.
So then I say here's your fun fact.
Last time we did it, yeah, okay, yeah.
Good morning. Where are you, Aiden?
I had to abort. I was doing what you were doing, but it felt weird.
Good morning.
Tilt their heads.
Them and said, with man it is possible, but not. Whoa. Okay, sorry guys. Why can't I say this for the life of me? I swear. Wait, renegade. Hold on, wait. Attention, salute, pledge.
Flag. I pledge to the flag of the United States of America.
That was horrible. Did it?
No.
Hold on, I backed up too much.
No. No. Be mine.
Putting this on the morning announcements.
Well, yeah.